Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me
Broadcasting live from the heart of your badass broadcasting. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C, the Shop Report, and I'm here with Burst and Doc behind the glass.
This is the way.
Hey, you don't have to fucking play that shit around me anymore, right?
This is the way. No, maybe it's not the way. Maybe it's not the way. There is no way.
The way is to cancel Disney Plus. That's the way. This is.
Did you do it?
I don't pay for it. No.
Yeah, let's just say this right now. Guess what? Although it's probably gonna suck anyway. I did cancel Disney Plus. I posted in the community tab, where apparently I'm going to be using a lot more of in days to come. We'll get into that later. So, yeah, I did. I am not going to go on a big thing and tell people to cancel Disney Plus or anything. If that's what you want to do, that's do it. I felt I'm just, Disney's an American company, and they selectively, you can say rotten things about white people. You can say all sorts of horrible stuff. You can piss on the fans, and I don't even like, if you actually read what Gina wrote, it's not mildly anti-Semitic, and after you get away from the Dead Kennedys album cover, it's not offensive. It's actually quite poignant. Somebody wrote like, well, she could express it a little better. I don't think he could have.
No, I don't think people really know who Jello Biafra is. So
no, they don't know who Jello is, and they didn't know that was the cover of an album and what have you. And the way it's being portrayed is Gina Carano compared herself to a Holocaust victim. No, she didn't. Not even a little bit. If you actually read the words. So there's a couple ways to look at it. You can say like, well, you know how they are, so you just can't do it, or you can fight. Gina Carano wasn't put down. Now, the rumor is, and I'm getting this from Andy. And let me put it this way. I didn't express it too well in the video that I made before. Andy says his source tells him, okay? I believe Andy is telling the truth. I don't necessarily trust all his sources. Just being in the military and knowing somebody, when they identify a spy, okay, they don't always arrest them. It depends. If they can figure out who you're talking to, you fill the spy up with bullshit information, right? To fuck up your enemy. So it wouldn't shock me in the slightest if what Andy heard, which makes a certain amount of sense, that Jon Favreau had enough, and that was what was keeping her afloat to begin with. We should have known when she apologized 2 days ago out of nowhere after seeing she wouldn't give in, that it must have been pretty bad. I don't know why I didn't make that connection. Because when I heard that, I'm thinking, oh, she just tapped out. No, she was trying to keep her job, and she knew it was coming. So yeah, Gina Carano, if you haven't heard, out with the Lucasfilm, Disney, and from what I'm hearing is this is as good as a blacklist. She will never work again in mainstream Hollywood, and which is unfortunate. Her character was great. And I remember seeing her for the first time and thinking, I'm going to hate this. This is Tears of the Feminism comes in. It just didn't. I really bought that she was a soldier. And in a lot of ways, she is. She's a student.
That brings up a question I was going to ask. Do you think this may be her move back to the MMA fighting stuff?
No, she's too old. She's too old. She get killed. And that's the worst part. She really cleared the way. Like, Ronda Rousey points to her. And she was in it when the money wasn't good. Yeah, she is a legit badass, and I think what you're seeing here is a culture clash. No shit. But here's the thing: the people that are like into that extreme sports and combat sports, the woke mindset doesn't work because it's the loser's mindset. And it's a victim, because a victim's mindset, and a victim mindset is a loser's mindset. So when you're fighting in the ring, and it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman or a transgender or anything else, this poor me shit just doesn't work. It doesn't fly. Yeah, so she took that attitude into Hollywood, which was never going to mix. Like, it was never going to fly. It was never going to mix. And I think that says a hell of a lot more about Hollywood than it does about her. And also it's why I think Adam Driver's so quiet, being, ex-Marine, Iraq vet.
Well, you saw he's under fire lately too, right?
Oh, what did he do? Breathe?
Oh, no, you haven't seen it? Apparently I think she was 80 something.
He did say the N-word. I heard him in that movie say the N-word.
Guess what, motherfucker?
I can't find it. One of them. I got one of them somewhere. I forget where it's at.
Yeah.
But no,
what did he do?
He was in a movie with an older lady, and the way he was on set, he would tell the set hands, don't look at me, don't talk to me.
Okay.
And the way she describes stuff, because she doesn't speak English, the translator had made it to where it sounded like he abused her, quote unquote, because he would throw his chair back and bump into her and do all this stuff. And
I didn't hear
lost their
that.
minds.
Oh, he got canceled too.
Yeah.
Was he just being a method actor? That's what it sounds like to me.
I
don't know.
don't know.
I'm surprised if that's true.
It's weird.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if you stay quiet, like Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt has been accused of being a Trump supporter, accused of everything just about under the sun. And the only thing we know about him is he's a deeply religious man. That's unacceptable to these people. These are the most intolerant people that can be possibly even imagined. There is no diversity of thought. There's not even diversity of lifestyle. So, the people that demand tolerance are just the most intolerant fucking assholes on the planet. Not every woman thinks the same, and they shouldn't have to or feel the same. Well, they could feel the same, you just can't talk about it. Yeah. Well,
Why?
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not? And it does. You could say this. Look, if I had a social media account and I was on The Mandalorian, I'd just keep my fucking mouth shut. Okay, that's fine. But that means they win. It's like it's like after 9/11 happens, you just you know what? We're gonna we're gonna reach out to the Middle East and say, why did we hurt your feelings so much? What can we do? We'll send them. It's like sending money to fucking Afghanistan after 9/11. That's literally what it is. If you're gonna,
well, we're sending it to them for gender reassignment surgery.
Well, I think that's good. Reassign the Taliban.
Gender reassign all the ISIS members and see how they feel afterward.
So first, have you heard about any of this stuff? I know again.
No, I haven't. But my take on it before I hear anything is the complete opposite of yours. Now that we have that terrible character and woman out of The Mandalorian, this is the best time to buy Disney Plus, because the show can only get better without her not in it.
Oh, really? Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, here's what
now
she
is
wrote.
The time to buy.
They shifted the spinoff, didn't they?
Maybe I can convince you otherwise first. All right. This is a picture of, and I was the only one that knew it because I had this. This is actually it's an LP, like a 45, if I'm not mistaken, because I had this like 45. Buddy of mine used to shout out to Vintage Vinyl Records in Fords, New Jersey, one of the greatest record stores ever. I don't even know if it's still there.
Wait, you had this in 45?
Yeah, they sold this in 45. I lived next to one of the best
really
record stores.
Old.
It was old. My dad had 45. My dad had 45. For some reason, Vintage Vinyl it was considered one of the top 5 record stores in the country. And it was just a little Fords, New Jersey, which is a bit of a shithole, I'll be honest with you. And I know that's Jello Biafro, and apparently that's a woman half naked running down the street from what I can only assume is the dawn of Nazi Germany. Here's what she wrote. Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors and even children. From what I've been told, that's the way things started. So that's not 100% true. But that's irrelevant. That's not really relevant. Whether it's true or not is not relevant. But I from what I do understand, like especially down in Bavaria, the first people that, it's a little tough to pick people out of their houses in Wiesbaden, if people think it's outrageous. They were sort of groomed politically to believe they're, everybody that doesn't think like us or isn't us in this case is a bad guy. Because history is edited, most people don't realize to get to the point where Nazi soldiers could easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their neighbors hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating somebody from their political views? This got turned into she's saying that she's a Holocaust victim because she's a conservative. I don't even think she's a conservative, to be honest with you. I think she's her own woman. No. I don't see this at all. So, I mean, the picture's horrible. You know, it really strikes the thing. And the rumor is that Jon Favreau, who I always thought he was a New York Italian. Jon Favreau is apparently half Jewish and I guess reasonably religious or something like that. And he had enough and I guess decided not to protect her. I don't know if that's true or not. But if that is true, and what she's saying is, it makes certain sense. But if it is true, like, why did you get? The next question is, and I'm stealing this from Andy Signor a little bit. Well, why did you get pissed about all the other shit she said? You know, and it's not. I don't. Some of the other stuff she did, she said beep beep boop boop. She showed
that was funny.
She's made fun of. Yeah, it was funny. She made fun of like Democrats putting like 30 masks over their face, which I thought that's definitely funny. The theme is, you know, she attacks the modern left. You know, now you can't say, well, it's the Holocaust. It's a bunch of horseshit because you got plenty of. I mean, most people, when they want to make an authoritarian argument, use the Third Reich as an example. I think they even have a name for it. It's like not Murphy's Law. It's I forget what the hell it's called. Maybe the chat can help me out. That like the odds of a political conversation and the Third Reich being mentioned or something like that. So this, like when I first saw the picture, I thought the picture was tasteless. But when I read it, you know, basically what she's saying is when you other like it doesn't happen overnight when you other people. You know, you first have to make regular folks hate you. Because when regular folks hate you, they don't mind when the soldiers come up and pick you up from the door to door. And I got to be honest, I think that is a reasonable I think that's a reasonable thing to point out. You know, when you have a situation where, you know, guys are being left out of the Hall of Fame because they're Trump supporters, you know, people that weren't a part of the riot are like just casually being called QAnon or insurgents, and stuff like that, like really bombastic, ridiculous language that just doesn't add up. I think that is a part of othering. So I guess the solution was to prove her point because she was fired for this statement. And this statement by itself, the words by itself, I suppose the pictures can be considered offensive, but I think the picture basically says, and this is what it can get here. You can get that. You don't get there like not, you know, Hitler didn't come to power in one night and say kill all the Jews. It was incremental. And I think that's a reasonable political statement. And essentially we could always get into the fact that you can make a political statement as long as it's, you know, in line with Hollywood and the modern left. So that's what's just so spooky about this shit. And so this is, if you read it, this is not poor me. This is poor our society.
Yeah, all of us.
All of us. This goes for anybody.
Because, I mean, at the end of the day, she's American, correct?
Yeah. Yeah. And how dare she think that, you know, she can speak freely?
Yeah, I'm saying, like, we have the right to speak freely, and this just shows people are trying to kill that. 100%.
Yeah, and they proved it. I mean, I don't know about the Favreau thing or not. Maybe
we live in that society.
Yeah,
yes,
we sure
exactly.
do. I'm not sure about the shit. I can't even see. I have to put my code in. I don't know why it didn't save.
You're a nerd, Harry.
Oh Jesus! Why didn't my Twitch save? That's awful. That's a problem.
Doesn't want you to look, listen.
I didn't get banned from Twitch, did I?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm not seeing your page. What the heck?
You're kidding me.
Shut up, dog.
I'm kidding. Yes.
You jerk off.
I'm just playing into the.
I know. I missed the donation, so I do.
Only for people who are in the same household, and you get like basically a private gaming paradise. But it's kind of cool.
What the fuck is that? Oh, fuck off.
What? Private gaming paradise. Where's that at?
Paradise. Well, it's Jeffrey Epstein's new gaming team. Yeah, I know. Thanks. But it's like, I don't know. What do you think of the verse? Like, what do you think? I mean, is this?
She didn't even give them much to twist. But I don't know. It's hard for me to get angry at it just because I'm not surprised.
That's sad too. I mean, forget the picture. The picture's graphic. I get that. But the statement? Is the statement an "oh poor me"? Is the statement that offensive by itself? The only way I could see it being offensive is being critical to the left or the modern left or cancel culture.
I think the only thing that could have made it offensive if she photoshopped her head onto hers, then we
You put Gina's head on the screaming woman who would probably die in a concentration camp. Yeah. But I didn't get that. I didn't take that away. And, you can sit there and say, oh, she shouldn't have done it. Oh, yeah, sure. But, should she be able to do it is really the question.
Yeah, she should be able to, but it's not surprising that they won't let her. So that's the point we're at.
And you can't say, you can't be making political statements. And, Tommy, you've said something like just shut up and act or what have you. And I have said something like shut up, act, shut up, fucking throw the ball.
But everyone else on the other side.
The other side, it's okay. I mean, you see LeBron James making one dumb fucking statement after another. That guy is one of the most ill-informed human beings I've ever run into.
China, baby, we love China. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Depression's okay if they're making his sneakers.
If it's his, yeah.
Yeah, if it's his stuff, it's fine. And then he gets all pissed off of what was it, 9 or 19 people got shot in 2019 that were unarmed, and black, and that's the end of the world. And as long as my sneakers are made, fuck that. Free Tommy, fuck Brick Bomb. Yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. Let's watch Boogie's take.
I think the most unfortunate part is
I
think the most unfortunate part is that it was a character that no one really cared about. If it was like Joaquin or something, I would probably be more angry. But honestly, I couldn't care less if she wasn't in the show.
You really? Serious? Are you being serious now, though?
You didn't like? Yeah, I really couldn't care less.
You didn't like her character at all? She really grew on me.
Literally, you could fill it in with a droid or something. I really couldn't.
You probably don't need her at all because they're going to have it in the future. Because they could, from what I understand, the next Mandalorian takes place years after this incident.
She can be dead in a war or something.
Dead in a war. She
pocket away.
That's too bad. And then she had her own. They got her own show, so she really did make an impact,
quote unquote. I mean, they can write her out of that because remember she's the sheriff, quote, and that
they call it something different. Or they could scrap the show completely. Who the fuck knows?
They're like, yeah, she's busy.
But I do think regardless of what version, she was a very popular character and a lot more popular than I thought she was going to become.
She was good in the beginning, but towards the end, they really lacked of her character.
I was in the opposite. I didn't really know about her in the beginning, how I felt, and towards the end, I did like the character.
You did like it.
But I'm saying like it doesn't. The whole situation itself is really stupid and it shouldn't have happened. But I'm not surprised that it happened. From the show standpoint, it really doesn't.
Doesn't make much of a difference. Let's see how Boogie took it.
While I have your attention, feel free to purchase this mask and support my artist friend Ninja Chris, who designed it. And
it's
fucking disgusting.
It's awful.
Dumb.
You should get a Karen silencer. Click below and merge Twitter.
In bio. Now, that said, with this Gina Carano situation, I'm not going to lie. I do think the right is being much more heavily criticized than people on the left are. But people on the left, mark my words, the rooster is going to come home to roost at some point. This is
after he said like 20 stupid things prior to that. She wasn't kicked for being right. I guess he backtracked on that. She was kicked for being crazy. That's what Boogie said in a past tweet. Is it really that crazy? I mean, it's crazy if you want to look at through the spectrum as like you're a right-wing person, you shouldn't be speaking out. Oh yeah, then I would agree with you. But it's not that crazy a statement.
Well, I mean, think about it, Tommy. You're listening to...
I will just go ahead and admit to everything now. Can I do it right live or fuck it before it gets out? Let me tell you the truth. I am a furry, and I like getting pegged.
Who pegs you?
bite you in the
same
ass.
guy
All
you're
the
watching.
crazy, stupid shit you've posted over the last few years, it's only a matter of time. The pendulum always swings both ways, baby. And you can point at my career and point out how I said stupid things that ruined my career, but I was the canary in the coal mine. This is the world now. This is the world we're living in now. And actions have consequences. Words have consequences. We have freedom of speech, but we don't have freedom of consequences. And when you're working with a high profile,
actually, if you don't have freedom of consequences from your speech, you
freedom
don't
of
have free
speech.
speech, dummy.
Yeah.
If there's consequences
just needs to shut
for
up.
absolutely
He really
everything you
does.
say, especially because the one thing this First Amendment protects absolutely is political speech, no matter how outrageous. That's absolutely protected. Obviously, fire in a crowded building is protected. You can't use your speech to scam somebody. Hey, it's freedom of speech. No, it doesn't work that way. But no, if there is, this is something that the Markle took a lot of heat of and she's a chancellor of this country. And she said, well, she used the freedom of consequence argument too. Well, there's supposed to be freedom of consequence, at the very least from government. And then, you could make the argument, since corporations own the public square, yeah, you don't have any free speech. Not any real. I mean, you could yell in your closet.
Go outside and yell as loud
Well,
as you
go
want,
ahead and
but
go
I mean,
outside and
neighbors
yell, and
can
then go do it in Portland. Watch get beat to death. You don't have free speech then. Well, at least the government didn't do it to you. No, it's just they work with government to do it for them.
Yeah, just go
It's the equivalent of that's what we did in Iraq. When we couldn't do something absolutely fucking horrid, we'd get the fucking Kurds to do it. Or the one of the Blackwater guys. They go over and murder everybody. It's the same shit. Oh, I didn't do it, so it's okay. It's horseshit. You want freedom of
Man, when
consequences.
created by you know the thing.
I agree.
Literally.
You're right, Mr. President.
profile company like Disney, where on a franchise like Star Wars, where there's billions with a B, billions of dollars on the line. Maybe it's okay to just be an actor or an actress. Maybe it's okay to just be an entertainer. Maybe it's okay.
It's not. I mean, this whole thing started with people demanding that Pedro Pascal put his fucking pronouns in the bio. So, I mean, they were kind of roped into that. And then when she didn't do it, a year later, she's gone. It's one thing to say, all right, just shut up and act. Okay, fine. But if you don't participate, show us where your loyalties are. So this is a bunch of horse shit, as usual.
Okay to protect you, the franchise, and the company.
And Chris Pratt's another example. I don't know that he's ever made a political statement. Ever. I know he's like super Christian. I've never seen him act super Christian. Certainly he's entitled to that. It's coming down to, if they don't think you're like them, you're out of here. And don't give me this horse shit over the Third Reich imagery. It's said all the time. Pedro Pascal.
Dude, 10 years from now, it's going to be like, do you like the Beatles or like the Rolling Stones? Oh, I like the Beatles. All right, get out. That's how it's turning out to be.
Why not? Well, Mick Jagger was a womanizer, so you're a fucking womanizer if you like the Beatles. So, well, here's something interesting to say.
I'm going to stay online. I'm going to stay alive as long as I can. I'm going to waste as much of your time as you can. I'm going to say as much shit and do as much shit as I can to keep your attention so you don't do it to somebody else. I'm here for you to torture me and only me. I'm going to make a living letting you torture me. I'm going to be the next Dark Side Phil. I'm going to be the next Wings of Redemption. I'm going to spend every day online to keep you fucking busy so you don't do it to somebody else.
What a hero.
So bring it. But I want you to know, I think you are the lowest of the low. I think you are the worst of the worst. I think that there are fucking rapists and Nazis out there who, even though they are rapists and fucking Nazis, they are more redeemable than you because...
yeah, exactly.
Boogie Luther Queen, everyone.
Oh
So
my
powerful.
God.
So powerful.
Well,
Put
I
this
don't work for
motherfucker at
Disney.
Lincoln Steps.
I don't work for Disney. That's the difference. If I worked for Disney, I wouldn't say a thing.
I lost weight. I got my teeth fixed. I'm living good. Fuck him.
Oh,
That's
now you're
my
interested.
opinion. No, I'm just saying. He's got no nerves.
Dude, Doc
No.
wants to pig Boogie.
No. I'm
But
just
you know,
saying.
Doc, think about it.
No.
He's so fat, his asshole has to be self-lubricating. You can hop in there at any second.
Dude, but no, that's not for me. That's one for him and one for his fucking
You
hooker.
could stand on his ass cheeks and still fuck him.
Oh, yeah.
You could literally conquer him.
You ain't black.
Wouldn't that be great? Can I smell your hair like I'm the president?
Fuck.
That's fair.
You have to go through the Navajo Nation first.
Yeah. Fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well,
We have
The
one
real
person
thing that I care
waiting.
about is why the fuck did you get banned off Twitter?
I guess yeah, sure. I have gotten a DMCA from somebody pretending to be from Epic Games, and because Twitter, does it? Because Twitter, I got maybe Twitter just does the false DMCA thing all the time. Just allows it. I'm off, and I couldn't tell you when I'm getting back. I'm trying. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it the right way. I'm not going to make 40 other accounts and get banned like turkey time. And Boofy Raglan, it's disgusting. Her respectful posts, the opposite of anti-Semitism. She's identifying a pattern that's led to atrocity. That's exactly right. The same pattern that the DNC, and I'm sorry I missed it. If I go so pause. Same pattern the DNC and the media are following to alienate the right for power, not virtue. That's Boofy. That's well written. Fuck Tommy C's Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Said
it's
you
a
have
fake.
something
It's a
coming
fake DMCA. It's not from Epic Games. It was some content I had posted from I guess Ninja. And there's a couple of and like it was so funny. You'll never believe this. Guess who contacted me yesterday? Two very famous people. Superhound contacted me and demanded that I apologize for putting him in the same category as Britbong. And Britbong had been for the last 48 hours demanding that I apologized him for, I guess, him sending CP to Vault.
More than Vault.
So the whole day yesterday, I was getting messages from both parties. You know, these completely separate people, totally separate people, demanding apologies. So I was thinking to myself, like, who do I apologize for to save my Twitter account? Oh, yes, and they were threatening to take down my Twitter account. Who do I apologize to? Like, I can't necessarily apologize to Britbong because that'll make Superhound mad, and I can't apologize to Superhound because oh my God, Britbong will take down my my Twitter account. Like, so what do I do?
You have to apologize to Hunter Biden, Tommy, for all his crack
that's it.
adventures he's been on.
All right, you know what? I've made a decision. I'm going to apologize to Superhound for putting him in the same words as that CP-wielding scumbag from England. There you go. There's my apology. Sorry, Superhound. Sorry.
God, we're gonna get.
You got me. You got me.
Superhound Chronicles.
So I'm not even threatening me. I told them to blow me, and I'm gonna tell them to blow me again. They can suck my dick to the end of fucking time. There's no way that I'm ever gonna apologize for that. They gave me plenty of probable cause to go to the police. I gave them my name and number. I gave was it one? Let's see, it was her, him, then me. Then I said my thing because that happened a couple months ago. It was her, him, and the fan and Vault all received what could be described as illegal images. And every time we sent it to the cops, they never said don't send it anymore. So I don't know. Have they done anything? I don't know.
I mean, not to mention the continued harassment that all the other fans
the committed stuff. You know?
Myself.
Oh, he's Superhound. It's so ridiculous.
You get stupid messages you get, whatever, and
really, like, what would apologizing? I'm not apologizing. It's because they did it. He did it.
The best part is he thinks people really take him serious. Nobody gives a fuck who he is.
Yeah, he doesn't have a fan base. He has nothing. We found out he's 5'4", which is fun.
All he
says everything. This is it. He's gone after Leon Lush. He's gone after Wang. It's just a, he's a psychopath, 34-year-old psychopath, living in his parents' basement, quite literally. 5'4" loser that can't get laid. And this is it. Like I'm not internet famous because all these other people, Keemstar and this, that, the other thing, are mean to me. And it's let's settle it once and for all. Yep. Put a 1 in the chat if you want a Brit Bongs / Superhound versus Tommy C boxing match. We're gonna settle it once and for all in the ring. Men. Big E is 5'4" too.
Look at all those ones. I love you guys.
You're not a big loser like him though. Big E. Well, why do you call yourself Big E then?
Because he's five, right?
Yeah. I'm not going to give the guy the attention that he wants. It's a big joke. So
let's do a Hell in a Cell match.
I am not going to be on Twitter for a long period of time, I think, because I'm going to keep filing until because look, I don't need the dopamine. All right, I don't need. I'm not one that kind of comes in out of nowhere. It's like, oh, look at what I tweeted. Look at this. Look at this. Dude, I got a ratio. I don't need
really
dopamine.
think of someone who comes out of nowhere to talk about their tweets. God, what is this?
Nick loves his tweets. He loves them. I talked to him this morning, and he's like, Tommy, I told you. And I'm like, Nick, you're right. You're 100% right. I knew you were right when you said it. But I don't want to flush 12 years. I wanted to gamble on 12 years of memories. I got my kids on there. It's like, fuck it. I'm not bowing down to the terrorists, and what have you. And then he understood what I was saying after that. But it's like, yeah. And then when I do come back, if that be the case, then yeah, I'll every 2-3 days or whatever the fuck Nick does, I'll delete everything. And he's saying it's not that bad. People are gonna say you're hiding something, and but who cares? And then I don't care about that. People are saying I'm hiding something even when I don't put the shit out there. It doesn't seem to make a difference one way or another. So, whatever. Maybe that it's hard to get 25,000 subs or followers. And it sucks. But it really only affects me. It really only affects me from a content point of view, or contacting other YouTubers and stuff like that. That's really what it does. So, whatever it is, the show goes on. Who cares? Gina Carano got fired.
The show only gets better from there. We can only go up.
Yeah. I've been told there's more videos coming out on Blair. Not for me.
That's very unfortunate. We looked up to her for a very long time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Now it's hard to look up.
She's hard to look at. I'm sorry, you can't say that anymore.
You can't say that anymore. They can't go into Pacific. No, you can say she's hard to look at, but
you
can't say why.
No, what I meant was she's growing so quickly and so fast. She's like a sun. She's so bright.
Yeah,
it's hard to see.
It's hard to see.
Yep.
What do you think about Project Veritas? It was only a 12-hour ban, wasn't it? Project Veritas got banned. What a shock! Bitch. They don't go along with everybody. They don't go along with everybody else's bullshit.
Oh, we got some positivity whales in the chat. Thank you very
positivity whales. Let's see, keep those positivity whales coming. Yeah. Oh, it's a project.
Apparently he's fat.
It's on. Well, there you go. We've allowed this.
Hold on. This is abandoned. H3H3 will promote Mr. BTFO's video. Okay, good luck with that, pal.
You know what? That'd be great. Like, then and that would, because he's so crazy. And even though I'm saying this right now, he doesn't do something that H3 wants. No, but he starts driving H3 crazy. That would be fucking great. So we could all just laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh. So you got the 5'4" midget CP guy on your ass.
Why isn't he trying to work for TMZ?
That would literally no. You should do it.
What's
that would
that?
be the best part. His life is literally an anchor, and he would only drag H3 down into the water so he would drown.
Yeah.
Do it. Please reach out to Ethan.
Reach out to H3. Have him clobber us. I don't know how this. He can't even clobber anybody anymore. He never could clobber. Go back to Baited where he says, "Yeah, we really could have ended Leafy." Does anybody believe that now? No. No.
Because Leafy's off of YouTube and he's still thriving like he did before.
Yeah. No. Do you think even Leafy in his prime that H3 could have fucking slammed him?
No. Hell no.
No. Absolutely not. It took the top guy at the top of his game to put a dent in Leafy. The top guy at the top of his game. And he's turned into a fucking lame-o too. Well, he's probably running around today. Gina Carano should have known better.
Yeah,
baby, did you get your OnlyFans money yet? That door.
The only thing Ethan has now is Trisha Paytas, and that's
she really saved his shit.
That's bad.
I can't get through 5 seconds of that podcast. I'd rather listen to I'd rather listen to Mumble and Mary. I'd rather. Well, no, Ethan, I don't like that you're so fat. You can't even put on the clothes you want anymore, Ethan.
Bruh.
Mumble and Mary's way more fun. His streams are sad. But I'll give her this. They get tons of hits.
Dude, she's carrying them because of her clothing company.
I think she's carrying them because she's got a say what you want about her. She's got a fucking personality.
Who, Hila?
No, I'm talking about fucking...
Oh, Trisha, yeah.
Trisha. Say what you want. Yeah, she's got a
which personality?
She's got a marketable personality. Nobody can be as fat as she is, all right? And sell as much. And she didn't need Ethan. She was doing fine without Ethan. And you know what? Now that I've been thinking about it, she's been consistent for 5 years straight now.
You know they're going to be family, right?
I don't care. Are they? That's fine.
She's marrying Hila's brother.
Oh, Jesus.
That's why they're doing the podcast.
I hope she divorces him and then takes him for a bunch of money.
I hope she sits on his face and ends up killing him.
He really does look like Jim Caviezel.
But I mean, say what you want about her. She's the life of the show. He's just, I'm boring. Oh, like, how did fucking H3 become an old Jew before he was an old Jew? I don't get that. He's literally like, he looks like, he's the first guy at the chess club. I mean, the way he dresses, everything about like him is just boring and slow and meandering. He sucks. And he sucks. Even that podcast, I remember he used to send me a lot of clips from his podcast first.
Yeah.
He used to have interesting takes. He's just nuts now.
Listenable.
It was good.
Well, maybe not good, but it was...
Well, not good. It was, when Post Malone and all that were on there, yeah.
It wasn't the worst grave to have for the H3 Productions channel, which is what we all really like.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't the worst grave, but then it just started rotting more and more.
Eventually,
the wood went away, and you just have a rotting corpse, and now it stinks.
I can't stand when you're on with the big fat girl. My pussy itches, and I want you to do what you do. It makes me real angry, so you get down there to my smelly bush. And you
I can't control my horny level.
Get down there, Ethan. Do what you're told to do, Ethan.
It's been too long.
Ethan, circles. You heard me. Don't make mommy mad. I see you with the fat girl. It makes my pussy itch.
It's fucking good. Oh, God.
Get out of here.
They're gonna fuck it.
I feel like they're at the state in their marriage where she has to put whipped cream in order to get anything from him.
Yeah. It's Running Riot. Oh, look, it's Tommy defending bigots. Who would have thought? That's not Running Riot.
I wish it was. Swatting.
He's not that. He's not that bad. I'm an insurgent to Running Riot. Then I would have believed it. Yeah. It's so ridiculous. Stop.
I really do wish these trolls would get a more creative name because how hard is it
this
really
troll
to
was more
figure out
creative.
Nick's
Pitfog was more
name?
creative. He'd actually probably have a stream and a show and a handful of videos and
Yeah, but I mean, how hard is it to find Nick's name?
Yeah.
Like,
swatting Nick.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's not bothering us. It's easy to fucking get you out of here. Like, be creative.
Say something funny. I don't know.
Yeah, make us laugh.
If he could make us laugh, he could make other people laugh. He wouldn't have to do this shit.
That's fine. You wouldn't have to. Yeah.
Yeah. Jesus.
You could be on D Live and try your hardest.
Yeah, he's banned. He's banned from like even the fucking. He's banned from the channels, like the platforms that are possible to get banned. Since I banned you, you can go on Gab, Rumble, BitChute. Get off my site.
Jack Dorsey.
Yeah, you fucking stupid.
Damn, that's crazy.
I hope Jack gets alcohol poisoning.
I hope your nose ring falls off.
It'd be great if somebody went over and just ripped it off.
Speaking of Jack, did Nick ever get his Twitter back? Or is that permanent as well?
Nick, what do you mean?
That's a lot of money, I guess, for a person.
Well, I was wrong. I was a year off base. It happened last February, this time of year.
Thanks.
I was like, yeah, I'm just not. This 221 thing it sucks. Well, I'm going to vomit now. Ethan. Circles, Ethan.
It's like, if you're going to spam message in the chat, why don't you just call in and try to make yourself look good?
Maybe she's not such a dead fuck after all. Maybe she's like a wild woman and she screams and pulls her hair out and jumps around the fucking room. Maybe I got her all wrong. Maybe she's just, that's why Ethan's with her.
Well, I'm sure eventually when the podcast dries up and the clothing company slows down, you can buy the OnlyFans content and figure that out for yourself.
She's not going to do that.
Could you imagine if she roared or like cheered or yelled?
Yeah. I think she's got hairy armpits. I always thought that. Nice girl with hairy armpits.
Well, wait, just a year.
I never had to shave my armpits in the army. Why should I do it now, Ethan?
It's part of her creative process.
Look here! Look, listen! I keep the armpits hairy.
You wouldn't understand the creative process. It's part of the creative process for Teddy Fresh in order to make the business successful.
Make my Teddy Fresh, Ethan. Get down there and get to work. That's a lot of money,
I guess, for a person of color.
Do the ABC down there, Ethan. Do the ABCs down there. That's why you're doing it right.
God damn. That hurt my ears.
Well, if you don't like it,
he gets so into it, he's actually eaten her labia before.
Yeah. Just sitting there.
Like gnawing on it.
Honestly,
just doing that
one guest I'm surprised Ethan hasn't brought onto his podcast?
What's that?
Onision.
Let me speak!
Real John Favreau. We had to let her go. She's too much trouble. It had to be done. Don't worry. You'll all be back. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we will. Honestly, probably.
Will I be back? I don't know. I was thinking, John, I think I was just going to bootleg your shit and see what you can do about it. Why don't I just watch it somewhere else? I don't have to fucking buy this fucking thing. My kids don't even like Marvel that much, right? They don't watch it. I'm the only one to fucking watch, you see. I'm the only one who watches The Mandalorian. I was the only one to watch one. And by the way, my thing doesn't run out till April. Yeah. So I'll watch WandaVision, and you know what? If I hear, and I'm not going to get excited about next Mandalorian season, not at all. If Verse says you got to see it good, I'm going to steal it.
Let me speak!
I'm going to fucking steal it. How about that? Probably going to fuck it up anyway. It's probably all good.
Fuck yeah!
Kennedy crowd. He'll have served special secretary forces.
Yeah.
Is WandaVision really that good? I know you were talking about it before. But is it really that great?
I think WandaVision is really creative and really well done so far. I could go a couple. Hold on. I'm enjoying the shit out of it.
Did you like the fucking Avengers and all that?
Yeah,
all those movies.
I like the Avengers movies.
I didn't watch any of them.
America. Oh, okay.
And Age of Ultron's a little. It could have been better.
WandaVision won't make sense for him if he didn't watch the.
You got to watch Age of Ultron, I think. At least.
That's one of the best ones.
You think so?
Age
I
of
don't think
Ultron?
so.
I really do.
Which one
That's
is
the
that?
one that brought Wanda, and it's got.
That's where you find out.
Quicksilver
That's Wanda's kind of origin story is Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Age of
but what
Ultron's
happens in-
where that's where Vision comes to be an actual person.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Vision?
That's
You
Jarvis.
gotta. You know what? Before you
Jarvis.
watch
You remember
WandaVision, you
Jarvis?
gotta watch that because then it makes
Yeah.
more. Then WandaVision
can't
makes
do
more
it.
sense.
Well,
Because
now that I
Jarvis-
know that it's that realm, I don't want to watch it.
I had
Well,
to
no.
Wi-Fi what Mayo on her privates to keep things interesting in the bedroom.
God,
Well,
dude.
that sounds like your fucking Trish, not your wife.
No, but you remember in like Iron Man, Jarvis, his little AI thing, right?
Yeah. Went
Barely.
berserk.
Well, when he'd be like, Jarvis, do this, do that, he ends up making a new AI that turns into a person because Ultron developed himself into a robot type thing, and they have to fight
Just
him.
watch the fucking movie.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. It's so much
No,
more.
you
difficult.
have
No,
Disney
I
Plus.
hate now that I know it's part of the universe. I hate that universe. I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, don't watch it then. Cancel Disney Plus.
No, but the thing is now they're bringing in other universes from like Fox. and
I've
Netflix.
decided. Don't bring it up again.
Okay,
I've
Nick Mullen.
Decided. Don't talk.
God, my ears.
You self-pissed.
I'm fucking self-pissed.
Self-pissed.
I
I'm
can't
tired of
keep
watching
loud
all these
volume.
superhero movies.
Oh, the only Wanda I liked it when she was Magneto's daughter and was the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. That's my Wanda.
Hi, I'm
X-Men
gay
for life.
actor Michael Douglas.
Michael, the first is a hipster.
Damn, I was really hoping to watch something good.
Are you a
It's
hipster?
unfortunate. I don't know.
It's
am I?
good, but it's just there's a lot of bullshit with the good. That's the problem.
Okay, all right.
Well, then it's not very good now, is it? if I have to shovel a spoon of shit to have a bite of ice cream, you think I'm gonna eat that fucking ice cream, dog? No, it's bad.
Hey, we all watched the new the new trilogy of the Star Wars movies, right?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay.
Why would I do that when I know it's bad? I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. Well, listen,
guess-
I got some news for you. I mean, let's see if
That's a lot of money, I guess.
let's
for
see.
a person of color.
Prince WandaVision is basically House of M.
Yeah,
the
House of M. Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
I didn't see House of M. All right, I got to. Did something good happen to Deller for a change? Nope. No, not at all.
Nope,
He-
not
and
at all.
everything that's going on with this guy.
Things
he's-
are looking up.
Yeah, things are looking up. Now he dented his fucking card.
Get a round of applause for Deller.
Yeah. Poor guy.
I feel bad for him.
I was
but
glad
God damn.
I sent him a message just before I was banned unceremoniously on Twitter. It's too bad. That's the stuff that's going to be tough to do if I don't tweet. It's like getting Deller. Like I got him on. Deller won't be a problem, but the future Deller, so to speak, that'll be really difficult to get him on because, I think we meshed pretty well. I'm actually using his words online. And I think a Deller interview would be just amazing if he had the right questions. That's something we're gonna have to sit down and.
I'm
just
so
go to the
impressed that his production value has elevated past keyboards, and now it's Civics.
It's
I'm blown away.
But I'm hearing his Robin. They got his Robin account, Social Security. I mean, it's really just miserable.
Yeah, it's fucked.
It's just beyond fucked. And you can do this to, social media personalities, and what have you. Did he get his thing back yet?
That's kind of crazy, though. I thought the sticker he put on his windshield would have made it faster. He could have moved out of that.
I like the fact that Deller smokes. He really.
If he didn't before, he does now.
Yeah, he does now.
No, he talks about it. He said he was on drugs before.
Oh yeah, he's had drug problems and stuff like that. I think. I'm sure. Yeah.
But last year he also announced that he was autistic. So
he's autistic.
Color me shocked.
Yeah, are you really surprised, Tommy?
Did you ever see
so
this?
Blown away.
This guy's number one.
Did you ever see the video? He has a few uploads still. The mayor of Jovalisco. Have you
Hold on, I gotta find this one.
Have you ever? We can't find it. It's all down. We only left a couple minutes.
No, clip channels.
Oh, we don't shave our pews, so we save on dental floss. Oh God, that's awful. He went in Daisy room and he told them to do this.
There's 2 doors in front. This is the mayor of Jovalisco. You're probably having difficulties finding the barn, but when you find it, stand in front of the big door with your hands in the air, and the mayor will escort you to safety.
2 minutes later, And
okay, you appear to be lost. Go back to the house that you were asking to come into. I'm not in here, but go back to that house. If you don't, you're going to be killed. I'm just telling you straight up. We have the entire city surrounded.
Mayor Jalisco. And so these people come in, and he just kills them one by one. And, he's got pro gamer skill. Like, the entire town, teams up, and they can't take him out. It's hysterical. It's a scream. They go in there, and they stay there.
If you heard that shot, that was the mayor of Jalisco. Taxes have been collected.
He's got to come back! I'm the mayor of Jalisco. It's tax collection time. It's this whole fucking act. The mayor of Jalisco.
I wish the best for him.
I really love the guy. I think he's a great talent. And
well, if you think about it this way, he can't. How much lower can he go? We can only go up from here.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
We can only go up.
I guess this guy's the Hustler magazine founder. Boy, I'm surprised he lived to 70. Larry Flint died. That probably means Larry Flint would have fucking lived if he hadn't gotten shot. He probably would have lived to be 100. Larry Flint. He was a real fucking.
Did he die today, or when did he die?
Yesterday he died.
Damn.
Yeah.
Probably one of our most profound authors we've had, since, at least in my generation.
Yeah. Well, he was a free speech. He was legit free speech warrior, and he took a bullet for free speech, literally. And
is that what
I'm not saying Hustler magazine was great or anything, but or a good thing or good for women for that matter. But it's he did stand on principle and he did take a bullet for it. And it is unfortunate that he's got. He actually did a lot for poker too, professional poker, even though he was kicked out of the World Series of Poker for acting like an asshole. But it's too bad Larry's gone. It really is. It just sucks. I had a friend that did a movie about him. It was called what the fuck was the movie called? Back Issues or something. The Hustler magazine story. What was it called? The Hustler mag. I can't even spell right. Story. I'll just fucking get it.
Hustler magazine.
Yeah, Back Issues. Here it is. My friend made this movie. His name is Michael Nierenberg. It's got a nice little IMDb page. I don't really talk to him much anymore. I did talk to him a little just before this movie came out. He's been in. Oh Jesus, he was on the. I'm not even surprised. He was on the Irishman set. Law and Order. He sets. He's a what they call it. They call a scenic artist. So he sets up. You tell him I want to look at 1940s Brooklyn. Then Mike Nierenberg comes in and makes it.
So he's the artist that sets up the scene.
Yeah. With his art or this Boardwalk Empire. I think was he on The Sopranos? I think he had just missed that. We went to high school together, and he did the Hustler magazine, the Back Issue story. It was pretty good because Mike is an interesting guy. His family, they live down the street from us, and his dad worked for Hustler magazine, a lot of other magazine companies, and his dad was like the coolest fucking. I wouldn't even call him a hippie dad, but he definitely came from the 60s and came from that way of thinking. And he was the fucking coolest shit in the planet. Now, at the same time, there was this TV show called The State, and it was a comedy show on MTV. And one of the comedy routines was this guy, he's kind of rebelling. Man, Dad, you don't understand me, man. You don't understand me. And his dad was like a big record producer. And he would be like, all right, son, do you want to, maybe we could smoke a joint together? No, Dad, I don't want to smoke a joint with you, man. I'm Doug on this. And he was just trying to rebel against somebody who was, the whole joke was Doug, young teenage Doug, was trying to rebel against his super cool dad. And it's just impossible to do, which frustrated him more, right? So Mike was in a similar situation. At around 14, he used to bitch like what a square, what a fucking douchebag, what an asshole his father was. His father was like the coolest fucking guy ever. He smoked joints. He didn't care if he got caught drinking. He was like the greatest. And all he would do is bitch about his fucking dad, right? So I guess Mike's favorite band was the Misfits. You know, the lead singer of the Misfits is, Danzig, Glenn Danzig. His father, to show him he was cool, flew him out to Los Angeles during Easter vacation, right? Found out the fucking porn star that Glenn Danzig was fucking had her babysit 15-year-old Mike Nierenberg, knowing Glenn Danzig would come around and hang around his son. And that's exactly what happened. He hung around Glenn Danzig for a whole fucking day because his dad knew what was going on in LA. And he still came back. Man, my dad's such a fucking asshole. He doesn't understand. So we used to call him Doug. It's Doug. Doug from the state. No, it's a true story. Maybe some of you 90s Gen X boomers will fucking remember that shit. Tommy helped Linemaker. It kind of helped expose him, actually. I was the guy that recorded the video on the Clown's video. Yes. That was me.
Crazy.
I was there.
That's so wild.
I remember, I wonder if they took his channel down, would the comment be gone? I remember I did my own shot for the point and my experience behind the scene of that. And I was like, this guy's a fucking pedophile. And he wrote a comment. He says, I'm very disappointed in you. You were very nice to me. I'm like, what was I going to do? Be a dick to you? Doesn't mean I think you're any less of a creep. Well, that was one thing that happened. Spider-Man? Into the Spider-Verse? Not happening. Not happening. Tom Holland says it never was happening. Would you want to see that?
Spider-Man?
Spider-Man, a Spider-Verse thing, but with Tom Holland, Toby, and Garfield. Who actually, I don't know if people like Garfield.
Yeah, I would.
I can't say yes or no because I never watched Spider-Verse, so I don't know.
That
he's saying a Spider-Verse with.
Yeah, they're gonna do Into the Spider-Verse with those three guys or some kind of story.
I would be down for that. Yeah.
Well, Tom Holland says no, but as somebody said, apparently Tom Holland is notorious. He's a notorious secret leaker. So maybe they bullshitted him. I don't know. Who the fuck knows?
I mean, think about the last Avengers movie, Not to spoil, but time travel is now possible, and so you can go to alternate.
Yeah, you can do anything. You do a non-canon. You can do a non-canon movie. It would sell the fuck out. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah. People want to see Tobey Maguire again. That's what I've said.
Yeah.
That's my take.
Shit, man, you're on the air. What's happening? Today's Thursday, last show of the week.
Hey,
huh? Yeah, what's happening? How can I help you?
Hey, a few things. One, did you watch the video?
Which one? No, I haven't watched anything. I've been fucking playing with my dick.
Two, get ready for the Spider-Verse. I mean, it's pretty much confirmed with, what is that? Doctor Strange's next movie.
Multiverse, yeah.
Multiverse?
Yep.
No, but Tom Holland's saying it's a bunch of horse shit.
He's an idiot, though.
Yeah, I mean, come on. The title says multiverse. Come on.
Oh, who cares?
And whatchamacallit? Did you see? So what's going on with this drama that's between Tipster and I bully?
I don't want to get involved in that.
A bunch of stupid stuff that you should pay no attention to because it's only going to make your brain cells deteriorate. So
I don't know if I should worry about it. I bully bullies is kind of a pretty good fan, so I don't know if I should chime in or not.
But he's been pretty out there on this situation, Tommy. I'm just gonna.
I don't care. I would see he's not. He doesn't. If he doesn't have a platform, so I'm not a. You know me. I like punching down.
But you know when people should stop, and he's not.
I think he probably should downshift. How about that?
Because you have another person now waiting to call that has the beef with Tipster that will try to get into that. So I'm just warning you.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done then.
I don't care that you brought it up. When I say you bring up anything, you bring.
Go ahead. I'm just saying it.
No.
Yeah, great. Give Tipster attention. Now he's gonna eat that shit up. You know he will.
No. But thank you very much, man. You have a good one. I'm gonna go cook.
Cook.
What?
He's door dashing. Don't fucking lie.
Good times. You're on the air, sir. DoorDash.
3,
Good times.
2, 1.
You suck.
You're done.
Great.
Spectre, you're on the air. How can I help you? You
Can
name
we
it.
just talk about the fact that freaking Endgame establishes that going back in time doesn't affect the current reality? It creates an alternate reality. But then all of a sudden, Cap at the end is able to go back in time, marry the Thought, and all of a sudden he's back in this reality like nothing else ever happened.
Have you never read any Marvel comics in your life?
Yeah, they do it all the time.
Yes, I have.
It happens
I
all
didn't.
the time.
I didn't.
God damn it, it
I don't
still
know
doesn't
where.
make sense.
Why am I arguing
It
about this?
doesn't
I
have
didn't
to.
get that feeling that they established that. Like, what did I
We're
miss?
talking about Star Wars.
They when they were talking about time travel originally, they were they're having this argument. Hulk
Obviously they're wrong. That's the way I took it. I know what you're talking about.
And then at the end they send all the stones back. Cap brings it all back. He goes back to the 40s or whatever, marries the broad, and he appears in the same timeline, like 900 fucking years old. How does that work?
Listen, Dave, if you want to be a co-host again, you should have DM'd. I'm really irritated out of nowhere.
But you're fucked up. Why are you asking me? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's just a fucking movie. There's my answer. It's a fucking movie.
I'm
cancel Disney Plus.
I'm asking
Cancel
the
Disney
tough
Plus.
questions, goddammit. And you should watch Age of Ultron because James
I did.
Spader is in it, and
I watched it yesterday.
Always a fucking.
I actually watched the whole thing
national treasure.
yesterday from beginning to end, so I could get into Wanda.
I'm sorry. Did you just say who's James Spader?
Yeah, who is that?
Who is James Spader?
I have no clue who that is.
Did you watch Boston Legal?
No.
What do we look like, homos?
Did you watch Stargate?
No.
What do you think? Yeah.
No, we're done here. We're done here.
Right after I watched Xena the Warrior Princess, I watched
right now.
Stargate,
Tommy, hit the
and
nuke.
Xena,
Hit the nuke.
and that fucking Arnold
the
Schwarzenegger knockoff Conan-looking guy. Yeah, I watched all that channel fucking WOR-WB horse shit.
Fuck sci-fi.
You probably watched Cuties too. Jesus Christ.
Oh, and then I got the Sci-Fi channel so I could watch all the Stargates again with MacGyver. MacGyver was in
No, it's for Battlestar Galactica.
Battlestar. I watched Battlestar Galactica when fucking it was good, and not every pilot was a chick.
Is that the one where they fought the bugs? No, that's
Yes,
Starship Troopers. No,
I didn't watch I didn't watch the remake, but I heard it was really good. I watched the one with Ernest
The remake
Borgnine.
of Battlestar Galactica?
They're making another one?
No. Are you talking about the remake?
The remake.
2004
Yeah,
series?
I couldn't get over fucking what's his name being a girl. I'm sorry.
Starbuck?
Yeah, I really dug Starbuck.
She actually talked about that at a panel, and she was like, "Oh, I can't believe I got this." So she calls her dad. Her dad starts cracking up on the phone. She doesn't understand why. He goes, "Go get the movie, and you will understand why this is so fucking funny."
It was a TV show. I love Battlestar Galactica. It's a TV show in the 80s.
The reimagined one was
I heard
good.
it's good.
If you could get past like the last season was very religious preachy. If you could get over that, the series was really good.
Yeah, have a nice one. Since when? Yeah, what is this? Goddamn fucking! It sounds like goddamn Andy's show.
This was like, what are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? Take care.
Can't believe I just got lectured by a fucking nerd watching sci-fi films.
That's funny. Staff, we out of here.
I was really hoping you wouldn't pull me in. You'd pull the other guy in again.
Why? I'm not an idiot. Why would I pull the other guy in?
No, just because I don't know how to follow up nerd calls.
Well, talk about what you want. I think anything's better than what you did.
Okay.
No, continue the nerd call. Continue the nerd call. We were so invested in James Spader.
No. That's great. That's great. Which did you like the newest Tron movie or the old Tron movie, Tommy?
I like both of them, but the newer one better. Yeah.
Did you know that you could buy an actual light bike?
Yes, I think I did know that. But
there is a man in my city that actually has a
he rides around with a fucking
bike.
light bike. That guy.
Yes.
800 V-Bucks,
and they're not too bad, aren't they? Like 50K.
They're I honestly
I think
don't
it's
remember.
like 50, I think it's 50 grand.
I don't
It's
know.
very enticing.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Scrubby
No,
should buy
since you
one.
asked that, what do you think about them doing a new Tron series with Jared Leto?
When? Wait, what?
Yeah,
That's supposed to
there's
come out on
something.
Disney, yeah.
They're supposed to do something.
Oh, fuck
Be
no,
like-
not with Jared Leto.
We were reading about that just before the pandemic, so I don't know. It got ditched. Tron always gets a bad rap. The last Tron movie is amazing,
I love
and it's
the last
really
one.
underrated. It's already 10
it.
years old. You know that? Like,
That
Already?
Yes.
Fucking, yeah.
Holy balls, dude.
The music in that, everything that was such a good extension. 'Cause
No,
to be
and
honest
the
with you,
graphics and
the
shit.
first Tron movie was kind of a CG fucking fest. Look what computers can do to make movies. There wasn't much of a story there. It was kind of convoluted. The second Tron movie is not convoluted. It's a really good story if you can get over the bad de-aging for what's his what's his face.
Didn't we rewatch that recently?
Yeah, and it was a blast. And you know what?
It was good.
When I had no internet in here, guess what I watched? I only had a copy of Tron. I think I watched a movie 6 times and loved it all 6 times. That's when I had no internet in here the first week I lived here. I just watched Tron. And I didn't
Well, you
hate...
find stuff every time.
Yeah, it was just good. I just love the fact when he goes out there to the games for the first time. It's just so cool with the...
I love how he has 6
stadium
arcades
and all that
and
shit.
he
It's so
watched
fucking
the
cool.
same movie 6 times.
Pretty much.
He has 6 arcades, some of them with
I just
thousands
watched
of
it one
games,
after.
and
I was like,
literally
Do you play those
watched
arcades,
the same
Tommy?
movie.
Of course I do.
6
Of course I do.
Oh, okay.
Of course I do.
Ooh, you should get a POV of you playing the games, and you
I
have
was-
to have
I
your
was
fucking
just watching-
Nobody
gut
wants to
in
see
it,
my
or
fat
it's
hair.
not realistic.
I was just watching it, and you wouldn't want to watch it.
I mean,
You watch.
you have to have the gut in it, or it's not realistic.
I don't want to
wouldn't
watch.
wanna
Why would you
watch
want
it.
to see my gut? Why wouldn't you want to see a
That's-
younger
I don't
man
know.
fucking not a gut? Do you like old
Hey,
guys?
man.
You like old
Oh,
guys?
is this what we're going for now?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
How old are you?
Yeah, I
How old are
love
you?
it.
How old are
Old
you?
gunts.
How old
Let's
are
do
you?
it.
How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm Belle.
You're too old for me. I need you. You're 18. It's me,
Oh, of
okay?
course. The fucking army man.
You're too old for me.
Of course.
I don't know. Why would you want to see my fat ass? I'm disgusting.
It's really more of a niche. It's kind of like a little jab.
Yeah.
Tommy
funny.
is so unattractive. Fucking Tommy is a niche.
That can still be funny. Oh, being unattractive
movie.
is definitely a niche. Don't get to that.
Oh, shit.
I'm okay from the chin up. Everywhere else is a mess. Big mess.
All you gotta do is cut your hair.
Tommy should just start fucking in VR.
Cut my hair. Like I'll make Nick mad. He gets very upset when I shave my head.
Yeah, you look. No, stop.
No,
shaving.
I don't mean shave your
Purely,
hair.
the thing is, there's no barbershop fucking open, you fuckheads.
Well,
No shit.
that's true. Okay, never
I mean,
Shave
with all the
the
time
fucking
you've
head.
had, you could have been able to practice by now.
Yeah, become a professional barber, Tommy. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe WWE's Gina. Oh, God, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah. Coming for you. Tommy, a flyer out to see you. Why not? Yeah. Sure. I don't know. I don't want to get canceled.
Hell yeah.
I don't have a valid passport anyway. My passport
That's
expired
fine.
4
He
years
has an
ago.
extra room for you to hide in. You'll be
It's
good.
okay. You get a
Is it
bar.
the basement? Oh
No, I have
man,
a
I get to go
bar.
back to the basement.
No, you can go to the barn. We have a barn in the back.
Oh, sweet.
Tommy's already
Even
promised
better.
he's going to fly out 4 news team members. And he's going to hold them.
I didn't say
hostage.
that.
What the
Fly
fuck?
one.
You said it literally the other day.
That's going to fly 4 of you out. No, I didn't.
You're going to fly 4 of us out, and you're going to treat us and wine us and dine us and
But get out of here.
show
I'll
us
do
the
that.
real
But I ain't
news
paying
team
for your
experience.
flight. I ain't paying for your fucking flight. You go fuck. Let's see. Just get a fucking adapter for your clipper, Tommy. How many packs a day does he smoke? 1. Actually,
I still can't believe Retro
No,
Ralph
they're talking
plugged the
about
USB
me.
into a USB-C into
what's wrong with Retro Ralph? I can order that thing, by the way.
fucking plug the micro USB into a USB into an Ethernet. What a
It's
fucking
amazing, though, wasn't
dumbass.
it? Joe Biden,
How
my
much?
administration is banning travel. Sorry, no flying right now. Remind Build Back Better. No, sir. All right, Safa. Thanks for the call. I appreciate
Bye.
it. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
bye.
Yeah, you think I could fly her out here and get away with it?
Let's see.
Just say she got lost in transit.
Let's see. Look. Just stay out here in the barn.
Like
and
that arcade machine.
don't talk about my kids. All right.
Oh yeah, pull the Shay card. Yeah,
the Shay card.
I'll fly you out of here just as long
Allegedly,
as
the reason Shay Carl got snitched on is because Nina asked to, boy, your son was really cute in that last video, and he went like berserk. Allegedly.
Say to me.
Started calling her a fucking whore. You can't call a hooker a whore. You can't do that.
Mayhem.
You can't do that. When you're married and you're banging somebody else and they're being discreet about it, they've got you by the nuts. If you want to say married. I know what happened. Fucking the Mormon broad he was dating wouldn't give him anal.
Let's be honest, Tommy.
What?
How much money do you think Shay Carl sent Ari and Nina? Let's be real.
I should ask her.
We've never talked about that before. How much?
I can't even ask her. I lost my Twitter. That's the problem.
Let's take a guess. I'll ask the chat too. How much do you guys think he really sent her?
I like to think Shay Carl purchased Ari and Nina 5 arcade machines. 5.
5. Yeah. Star Wars, Pac-Man, Asteroids.
1 for every hole he violated.
Jesus Christ.
I always get the feeling that I think Mormon girls don't like anal, I hear.
10 to 20K, 50K, 250Ks.
Watch a Mormon come in here and say, I love anal. Fuck you. If you're a Mormon that likes anal, please call in. Please call in. If you're a Mormon that digs anal. It's Good Times ready. Good Times, you're on the air. Probably last caller. I think I'm done. I hate you, Good Times. I hate you. I hate
what?
I hate you. All right, we're done.
God. You gotta love him.
Not a Mormon, but I like anal. Get out of here.
Welcome back.
Not a Mormon. Yeah, you knew damn well I was gonna pull you up if you wrote that. Arcade? I don't think so. I think you should go to bed.
100K. No, I don't think 100K, but 50K.
100K. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Let's go with 5.
Good Times. What is with this guy? Good Times guy. He comes in and he's been leaving the chat, like the channel, and then coming in, and I don't know what is he trying to do here. And it's a picture of maybe we should get rid of him. It's a picture of
why not?
Fucking Carl. Yeah, do that again. I'll ban you from the server. You fucking.
Let's flip a coin. Heads, we ban him. Tails, we don't.
No,
I don't he already left the server. I'll just ban him now. Fuck it. Who cares?
Right,
no,
heads.
Don't ban.
It's heads. 100%. It's heads.
He's coming in and out of the server. That's just like weird behavior. That's a new rule. You did. You banned him. Holy fuck! Why you can't do that?
Yeah, because I flipped the coin, Tommy.
I told you not to ban him.
Yeah, what the fuck? Travaki can't just ban somebody.
He's being sus, man.
Dude, you can't just fucking ban people, dude.
Unban him.
To be honest, I never really banned anybody. So
no, it's totally me.
That was the first time you banned somebody. You have like the most.
It was totally me. I totally banned him.
Yeah.
I didn't ban anything.
It was me.
It was you. Unban him, will you?
No, fuck him.
Why?
Whatever. Who cares? He's worthless.
The best feature Discord.
You know what? Prove to me that you care so much and unban him yourself from the ban list. Prove to me that you care enough to do it.
What was his name? Let's see.
No, not you.
Oh.
I think I had enough. Thanks for the show. Thanks for coming on. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, maybe this will get me on my other project. I don't know. I still are.
It probably won't.
You know what it is? I'm still opening it all the time. It has like the habit hasn't gone away. And I'm really trying not to be one of those. You know, when Twitter went down, I felt a lot better about myself. It's really nice to not have social media. I hate that. No, I hate not having it. I hate, it's just like a business tool. And somebody took away my business tool that lied about being a company.
It's nice to go outside and get some fresh air once in a while.
I gotta work inside.
No, Corona's outside. What are you talking about?
Oh, just can't win.
Tens of people are.
Oh, by the way, folks,
COVID, and you want to go outside?
Look what I got.
That's selfish.
6.
They had one of those marked down for $199.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear that shit. I can't get them that cheap, so go fuck yourself.
It's like, you know what? I'm not spending my money on this. I'm gonna buy AMC stocks.
Yeah, it's only gonna cost me about $500 to build that wall and knock that fucking thing out. You know that?
Fuck it.
Nice.
We used to do it and it was free. Knocking a wall isn't that hard, to be honest.
Hit my wife up for my Christmas present. She hasn't bought it yet.
Why don't you just make the wall your Christmas present?
I was gonna say it's
I was thinking about that actually, but I don't know.
Just fucking get it done, and then she doesn't have to worry about it.
Whatever. Kind of want the headset or whatever it calls. Love you too.
What are you gonna get? What are you having her get you?
She was gonna buy me the fucking.
The VR.
The VR.
Yeah. Never mind. Fuck the wall. Get the VR.
She got it.
Yeah.
She'll
fuck that wall.
Yeah, I got the space. If I wanted, I could put the speakers up in here and everything. I got the space for it. But see, I want to put the wall up there so I can shift the arcades around, so I can have a whole wall of arcades on both sides. So, fuck that wall, Bale says.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck the wall.
This channel's toxic. Come on.
That's what Donald Trump said right before he left the office. Fuck that wall. I did enough.
Yeah, those are the good old days.
Question is, what headset are you gonna get?
The one you told me to get.
Oh, you're still gonna go with the Rift S?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But you know what it is? We're gonna build. We're gonna build the wall first, and it's even if all right. Here's the way it's gonna work.
Honestly, do you want to buy mine?
Your wall? No, because I don't want to pay for shit. I'm not gonna
dumbass. You stupid shit.
I don't want
Are you kidding me?
I don't want your sweat.
Build that fucking
wall.
Your wall. Buy my wall. I'm tired. I'm actually getting tired. I've been going to bed at normal times.
You fucking.
I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. I hope you enjoyed our very chill episode of Shopping the Point. I think I'll see y'all in the page chat, but I'm kind of sleepy. See you there, Discord.
Almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines. Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs, about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones, bullets look like
if you're an arcade member, any kind of member, Twitch member, sub, go in the page chat. You're welcome. You already have access.
Expressing through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
What
ban that guy from my goddamn Discord.
There you go.